Hey beautiful, welcome back to another fabulous segment. Today's segment is going to be on fashion modeling, how to become one. So please stay tuned and I think you're going to love it. Okay beautiful. So what we're going to talk about as a fashion designer, I have worked with many models, and fashion models is what they're called, and what they do is that they're the ones that represent my clothing. So what I want to talk about today was how do you become a model, any type of a model, a fashion model, a hand model, a foot model. How do you become that? Well, let's talk about the process. For one thing, there is no age discrimination because everybody needs to see different things at different ages. So if you're like 6 months old and you're a cute little baby, you have a cute little smile, it's not too young. So any age is good. This is 2021, so any color, any religion, any ethnic background, any sexuality is all needed. We have so much to show out there. That plus size, regular size, skinny size, whatever you have, there's a need there. Now I know the modeling before used to be like just that skinny little thing that hardly ever ate and did this and did that. Times have changed. So now what we do and what we need, I know this personally, is every shape, every color. But what the most important thing you need to do is be yourself. Because when you're trying to act, people like me that do this for a living will know that it's not you. And if you're representing my clothes, I'm getting you to do it, not you pretending to be somebody else. So, do you need an agency? No. Does an agency help? Yes. It's all in your budget. An agency can get you gigs and they can get you opportunities. An agent's an agent. I have an agent. So yes, agencies do really help us to get to that opening, that those calls, and that you want to become a fashion model because you need experience. That's the whole thing. So if you're a kid and you want to, and somebody's offering you to do something playing with toys and you're 7 years old and you're like, I'm too young to play with toys, play with toys. Do what it takes to build up your portfolio. We call it the head sheets of your career. So what you want to do is that you want to get a photographer to take some pictures. Now, today we all know somebody that takes great pictures. So you don't have to do the expensive way. You don't have to do anything like that. But you do need a headshot and you do need some kind of portfolio if you're going to go out there and present yourself. So the questions that I get, hundreds of questions, is that what does it take to model for me? Man or woman, it's the same. It's all about your personality, your smile. As your mother, my mother used to say, what are you bringing to the table? So you gotta let them know that you're a little fire thing. And you gotta put yourself in that designer's head. So if I was gonna do a Gucci thing, I would have that whole European, classy, elegant, sexy vibe to me. And if I was doing a Gap, I would turn around and feel that jean kind of, that rugby kind of shirt kind of, I would give it that vibe. You got to turn around and give the client what they want for you to get the job. I don't like men that have too much hair. Talking about a lot of hair, I know, but I like a sleek look because I don't want anybody to say, wow, he's hot. I want somebody to say, wow, your clothes look great. That's what I look for. So that doesn't mean you can't be hot, but you want to turn around and you want to put your best foot forward. So in other words, what you want to do is if you have big hair, you kind of want to slick it back a little bit. And if you're a woman, sometimes ponytails, you think I'm bad, they're good because I can see the bone structure. So one of the things that a lot of people ask me is makeup, no makeup. The two main things for a woman is lipstick and eye makeup. Everything I really don't care that much for. I like to see your skin. I like to see a natural glow at any age. And for a man, I do like a light makeup on you to make it so when you're walking down the runway or you're taking a picture, there's no flashiness to you. There's nothing on you that's gonna shine out my clothes. It's funny, guys, because fashion modeling is so awesome, but it's exhausting, just like my job, just probably like your job. And there's the good and the bad, but I'll just tell you completely, I haven't met a model that didn't seem so thrilled to be a part of a show that's so exciting. So it is a great job, a great gig, a great way of life if you can do it. If you ever think you're pretty enough, you are. Because I have hired people in all different types of facial features and all of that. It's the personality. What we always talk about in the show, the love, the fashion, that everything that comes from within, shining on the outside. So, in the very end, I'm going to give you a last little tip. So we understand that you do or don't need an agent. Get an agent if you can. If you can't, take any position in any job that pays you to do any photo shoot or anything to do with any ads, because you need to build up your portfolio. We do light makeup, and when you're dressing to impress, dress to impress me, not you. So know a little bit who you're trying to work with and kind of give them that look. And that doesn't mean if you're doing Gucci, you got to wear Gucci. You just got to have the look. You got to have that mindset. So stay tuned to the very end. I have a great suggestion that I think can help you become the next top model. My big hint to you is that as soon as I look at you to decide if I'm going to use you, if I'm going to have a conversation, you're going to smile. And the best smile you can have is a white smile. So what I always do before I do anything is I put a little strip, a white strip on my teeth, like a Crest or any brand. And then usually you put it on for 20 minutes, you take it off, and my smile looks a little bit brighter. You can also put a very light Vaseline over the top of your teeth so your mouth doesn't stick, and when you're speaking, as nervous as you can be, you don't feel like cotton tongue. Those are my hints for you. I want you to get that job. Guys, if you love fashion and you love the living from within, in other words, knowing how beautiful you are on the inside and outside, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Watch us on TikTok under fashion, I think it's designer Jimmylee. And you can also watch us on our Instagram and of course on our Facebook Plus. I love you guys. Remember, the most important thing is you gotta feel beautiful to be beautiful, and the feeling comes from within. And I'm telling you now, you are. Have a great day, and I can't wait to the next segment.